How much cash prize and ranking points did Eala earn from the Australian Open? Eala may have had a short stint at the Australian Open, but beyond the lessons gained on and off the court, the Filipina tennis ace also earned prize money and ranking points from both the singles and doubles events. According to the WTA website, those who played in the first round of the singles draw received $100,760 in prize money along with 10 WTA ranking points. Eala is currently ranked 49th in the WTA singles rankings, which are based on a rolling 52-week cumulative system, with standings determined by results at a maximum of 18 tournaments for singles and 12 for doubles. It was early January in Melbourne, a city where summer heat meets tennis fever, and where dreams of glory are woven into every save, every rally, every heartbeat on the blue courts of Melbourne Park. Among the sea of champions and contenders stood Eala, the Filipina tennis prodigy whose name had been echoing with increasing intensity in the global tennis world. At just 20 years old, Alex bore the weight of expectation, not just from sports fans in her homeland of the Philippines, but from anyone who has ever dreamed of breaking barriers and redefining possibilities. Having cracked the top 50 in the WTA rankings before the Australian Open began, this tournament was more than just another Grand Slam for her. It was an opportunity to compete among the world's best and to bring home tangible rewards that reflect years of effort, sacrifice, and fierce battles on the court. Money bag money on the line, what she earned. When we talk about earnings in a Grand Slam, it's easy to focus only on the huge numbers in the finals or semifinals, the multimillion-dollar payoff that champions enjoy. But for many players, especially those still building their careers, the early rounds have their own meaning, not just financially, but symbolically. In the 2026 Australian Open, Eala competed in both the singles and doubles draws. While her matches ended in the first round in both disciplines, the rewards she took home were far from trivial. Tennis racket and ball singles earnings. In the women's singles competition, Alex earned $100,760 in prize money, the standard payout for players who exit in the first round of the singles main draw of a Grand Slam event. Along with the money, she also earned 10 WTA ranking points, which contribute to her overall world ranking. Tennis racket and ball doubles earnings. In the women's doubles event, where she teamed up with a partner, the team earned $29,556 for their first-round appearance, a solid contribution to career earnings from a major event. They also picked up 10 WTA doubles ranking points. Taken together, that's more than $130,000 in cash prize from just one tournament, a significant sum for a burgeoning star like Alex. But beyond the money, it's the ranking points that tell a deeper story about growth, sustainability, and momentum. Watch out why those numbers matter. To casual fans, $100,000 plus might just seem like a large paycheck. But for a professional tennis player outside the very top tier, these earnings are far more than an entry fee. They are the lifeblood that sustains travel, coaching, training, and the relentless grind of the tour. Every tournament, especially a Grand Slam, involves weeks on the road, accommodation costs, physical trainers, physiotherapists, equipment, and the invisible but very real emotional toll on an athlete's well-being. Prize money helps fund that ecosystem. And then there are ranking points, a currency in their own right. The WTA, Women's Tennis Association, rankings determine everything from entry into future tournaments to seedings, which in turn impact draws and matchups. The more points you have, the better your opportunities. Higher rankings often mean no qualifying rounds. Direct entry into Grand Slams and WTA 1000 events. Advantageous matchups in early rounds. Greater visibility, sponsorships, and media attention. For Alex, the 10 points from her Australian Open singles and 10 points from doubles might seem modest compared to a deep run, but they still accumulate toward her overall total, helping maintain her place inside the top 50 global elite. Globe showing Europe-Africa behind the numbers, a journey of growth. But let's zoom out and see these figures in their broader context. Chart with upward trend the road to the top 50. Before the Australian Open, Alex had already achieved a career high, ranking number 49 in the world. That itself was historic, marking her as one of the most successful Asian tennis players of her generation and the highest-ranked Filipina in history. This ranking came largely from strong performances in events like the ASB Classic in Auckland, where she reached the semifinals and earned valuable points and prize money that boosted her ranking heading into the Australian Open. In a sport where every match and every point can change a player's trajectory, that momentum is priceless. Each tournament becomes a stepping stone, and even a first-round exit in Melbourne provides valuable experience and measurable progress in the rankings. Thought balloon: the human cost of competition. Often, what numbers fail to tell us is the dedication behind them. Imagine training from dawn to dusk. Imagine countless hours perfecting your serve, your backhand, your return. Imagine traveling the world, playing match after match, year after year, all in pursuit of excellence. For Eala, every Grand Slam appearance is the culmination of that relentless effort, and every dollar earned is a testament to her resilience and determination. Each ranking point represents not just a stat in the WTA ledger, but the result of passion, grit, and the pressure of performing on the world's biggest stage. What these rewards mean for the future. The Australian Open was one chapter in what promises to be a thrilling story. Prize money and ranking points are the currency of progress in tennis, essential for survival, yes, but also markers of growth. From these figures, one can extrapolate several emerging truths about Alex's career. Sparkles: financial stability. Earnings like the $130,000 combined from singles and doubles provide financial support early in the season. They allow her to hire elite coaches, pay for better training resources, and reduce the stress that comes with the economics of individual sport. High voltage sign: competitive momentum. 10 ranking points in singles and doubles help maintain or slightly improve her WTA standing, which can influence her seedings and draws in upcoming tournaments. Every point is a building block toward even larger achievements. Bullseye: confidence and experience. Playing in a historic event like the Australian Open, even without a deep run, gives invaluable exposure. Competing against top-flight opponents sharpens competitive instincts and builds mental resilience for future clashes. In the weeks after Melbourne, Alex would go on to play other tournaments, continuing her ascent in the global rankings, fueled not just by the prize money she earned, but by the confidence gained on those courts. Checkered flag conclusion: beyond money and points.